morning to all of you. Good directors, valuable customers here, corporate management, and all our staff. What I was going to say, I think Mr. Gamini said it all in English. I don't know whether you have seen what I was going to say. Most of it, I think, was getting so that it makes my tasks very simple. So I won't dwell into the area of some of the areas that he said, but I may have to repeat some of them. What I would like to say is, as Mr. Dharmeswar mentioned, now this is our 73rd birthday. We have set various types of objectives, targets. So if I look at it from that point of view, I'm very happy to say that we have achieved most of them well ahead of time in 2012. So now, how did we do that? Actually, I think we should be very grateful and thankful to our predecessors, former chairmen, general managers, corporate management, all the people who served the bank before, who are living or who are not living, and the present staff. I think all of us together, I think only we have set up this very, very strong foundation for Bank of Ceylon. Now we are very strong. We are one of the top 1,000 banks in the world. And now we went for a bond, $500 million. And the backdrop of that, at that particular time, the Sri Lanka, we were losing a battle in Geneva on human rights. Then we had a problem on television, Channel 4 television. All over the world, in most of the developed countries, adverse publicity was created. All kinds of those things happening in that backdrop, and then Europe was crashing, even now. But we went for the war, and we succeeded. I think we went to 3 continents, all 3 continents, roughly about 1/3 they contributed. We wanted to get only $500 million, but we got nearly 8 times oversubscribed. And we are not the sovereign, we went as a debut bank, and also so therefore we had to pay a little price on that kind of a scenario, and we didn't have the sovereign with us. However, I think we did a great job. Then the other thing I want to mention is that all of us, that we set up targets. We said in 2009, we set up a thing called 1-10-12. Now I think you all have heard enough of that. So 1-10-12 meant was 1 trillion balance sheet with the 10 billion profits in year 2012. Now we are in year 2012. And when we set the target in 2009, lots of people thought we are crazy. Lots of people, public meetings also addressed and said that this is a Gamini dream, which is not a Gamini dream world. But I think you have to dream, otherwise we cannot go forward. So we set that target up, and we set up our corporate management did an excellent job. Together with the rest of our staff, we worked on it, and we got our 10 billion profits in year 2010. We didn't have to wait till 2012. Last year we made 15 million. And I'm hoping this year we will do even better before 31st December. The second thing is, now we achieved this target in about 7 months ahead. And I think again I must be very thankful to all our staff, present and past, and all the management. I think what they contributed really helped us. What we did in 70 years, we did it in 2.5 years. We doubled our assets in 2.5 years. We were planning to do it in 3 years. So I think that's a remarkable achievement. I must be very thankful to all of you. Especially, I think I must make a mention to our provincial staff. I think they are the ones who really made the difference in the last quarter of last year. And I think our members of corporate management that whom we have entrusted those tasks, I think coordinated it very well, and we got the results. Now, what should we do now? We are 73rd year. We have achieved all our targets. But we also, being a national bank, we always align our targets to the national policy, national requirements. So His Excellency, the President Mahinda Rajapaksa, he wants to double our per capita income by end of 2015. Now towards that, I think we all have to do, that means we have to double our national GDP. And that means we have to double all our organizations, whether it is the banks, national banks, private banks, or private institutions, or public institutions. We all have to do our thing to achieve that per capita income of $4,000 by year end of 2015. So if we are keeping that in mind, we are a national bank and we always plan our targets, objectives according to the national plan. So I think we are going to go towards that end. Now we have achieved our targets, I think it's not enough. I think we have to set new objectives, new tasks. So what I think we have discussed in the preliminary stages with corporate management, and I believe that's a good target to set, is by next 75th anniversary, like Ceylon 75th anniversary, that is August 1st, 2014, I think we should not necessarily double, but almost double our savings, our deposits. Now we are in the range of around 600 billion, but I think we have to go towards about $1 trillion. That's, I think, it's a must, and in all angles. I think for the country's sake, we have to look at something like this. If we do that, automatically our assets will almost double again in 2 years. So now 1 trillion, we might be able to go towards 2 trillion. Now I'm saying this, we have thought about it. We have really worked out our certain numbers. So, but then there are other new things we have to do. Now, we are the first bank who went on Islamic banking, state bank. So that is in 2009. And now, our plan now is before the end of this year, we are going to revitalize the Islamic banking. That's another way of alternative way of banking. There's a lot of popularity in this country and in the world. We are going to start that in a very strong way. Hopefully before this end of the year, and there may be about 50 branches of bankers in the country will offer that full-fledged Islamic banking. Even today we are offering Islamic banking in our branches. So I think that's another alternative way that again we can imagine more deposits coming on another way to fill our requirements. Then one area we are I think we are at the top of inward remittances in this country. We are doing a lot of offshore banking. But I feel that since a few years, I think we are dropping our market share. We had about 48% of the total country's inward remittances. We are still the leader. But I think other banks are not just failing, they are also working very hard. And the competition is heavy, and I think we are losing. But we should not allow that. I think because that's another requirement, boosting our NRFCs, our foreign inward remittances, and then other savings instruments that we have in foreign inward remittances. I think we have to boost it, because that all coupled together, I think we will get our trillion deposits. If we do the trillion, as I said, we will double our assets, then I think we are in a very, very good situation to help this country. And I think we are helping the country anyway, all the time. And like Mr. GM said, we are helping agriculture, we are helping fisheries, we are helping the SMI sector, which is the backbone of this. This year we will open up 25 SMI sectors throughout the country. Every district capital will have a dedicated SMI center. Already we have opened 4, and about 7 in the process in the next 1 month. So I think we are doing all these national efforts. So SMEs we will boost up in strengthening, and also Mr. Ramsey again mentioned about the services. Services, I think, because when we are going up and we are getting stronger and we are going to be very tall, everyone can see us, we are automatically generating more competition. So that is very healthy. But we have to be better. I think because I am saying this because this message is going to the provinces also. We have to be better. I think service is the name of the game. Right? Not only giving lower interest rates or high interest rates, that is different. That is also part of it. But our courtesies, we can now work together all in as one team. And that message must go throughout the country. And also, I think all of us must be very fortunate and grateful that we are working for this institution like Ceylon. Right? And we always look after the interest of our employees. So I think now you always look after the bank's interest, but now we need to do a little bit more. Right? We have to work a little harder. Right? We have to be hungry now. Right? And then we have to go forward. So in my time of 5 years, I think we have tripled the assets. So now we have to do a further round. I think otherwise there's no thrilling in this. We have to work harder and we have to take this bank forward. And also, in our plans, the next thing we have to go international, because there's no other way we can go. We have to be a strong international bank. And I think we have put on blueprints, plan on the cards now, and again we will work towards it. So, in conclusion, I'd like to thank all of you. Dealing with our customers, and without them we can't do anything. And our staff, our management, and all of you. So I would like to wish you all Subhana.